Hello students, welcome to Educare classes. I am your mentor Garvit Singh Rathod. Our question is mark the correct options. So our option A is if the far point goes ahead, the power of divergent lens should be reduced. Now in our option number 1, the option 1 says that if the far point is shifted ahead, let us say we will discuss about A. Let us say the far point X shifted ahead. If a far point shifted ahead, then what will happen? Focal length will increase. If far point shifted ahead, focal length will increase. Now, if the focal length is increases, power P, which is equal to 1 by F, Now, what will happen if we increase focal length? What will happen? Our power will reduce. Now, what is happening? Power is reducing. Now, in case of far point, we use negative focal length, because let us say this is our human eye and this is the eye lens. So, if your far point is moved ahead, what will happen? You need a focal length. So you need a vast focal length. So your focal length will increase. If your focal length is increased, you are having a negative focal length. Since you are having a negative focal length, so you will use divergent lens. So divergent lens will be used and the power will decrease. So our option A, if the far point goes ahead, the power of the divergent lens should be reduced, is the correct option. Now we will talk about option number B. So in option B, it says that if near point goes ahead, the power of convergent lens should be reduced. Now let us say for near point X shifted ahead. Now, if your near point is shifting, you will need a focal length. Your focal length will reduce. Now, P is equal to 1 by F. So, if focal length is reducing, your power should increase. And in case of near point defect, we take positive focal length, and the lens that we use is convex lens. Convex lens is used, which is a convergent lens. While in our previous case, we are taking concave lens, which is a diverging lens. So our convergent lens will increase, but it says that it is reducing. So our option B is incorrect. Now we'll talk about C. If far point is 1 meter away from the eye, divergent lens should be used. If far point is 1 meter away from the eye, then we need to use the diverging lens. Now in the option C, what we have to do? We have to solve this. So in C option, let us say far point is 1 meter ahead. So what is happening? Our far point is shifted. Ahead. So the focal length will increase. So we are saying that this is X. So by using the lens formula, formula. 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. 1 by v minus 1 by u. Now, our focal length is f, v is, let us say it is x, minus u is to the left side, so it is negative, minus infinity. Minus infinity, so 1 by infinity is 0, and x is to the left side, so we will take it as negative, so we are getting focal length as minus x. Focal length as minus x. So we can say that what we can say as power is equal to, as power is equal to 1 by focal length. It is equal to the reciprocal of focal length, and the focal length is reduced. If the focal length is increasing, so power will reduce. So the power will reduce. Since the power is negative, we can say that lengths will be divergent when far point 1 meter away. When far point 1 meter away, this says that if far point is 1 meter away, we will use divergent length. So this is our correct option. Now, when we talk about option number D, if near point is 1 meter away from the eye, divergent length should be used. We know that for near point we use convergent lens. What type of lens we use? Convergent lens. Here we are using divergent lens, so our option D is incorrect. So as per the question, our option A and C are correct. So A and C are correct option. We can say A, C correct options. I hope this cleared your doubt. Thank you.